Hermes Agent just released 3 powerful features that completely change how you use it. It can now learn from websites, turn them into reusable skill. You can also ask multiple AI models the same questions and combine their answers. And you can also delegate different tasks to multiple subagents working in parallel. In this video, I'm going to test all 3 and show you how exactly they work. Now let's start with the feature I think is the most interesting, and that is going to be /learn. So /learn is a command that you can give your Hermes agent, and it can learn from any sources that you have. It can be a website, a PDF, or a GitHub repo, anything that you can imagine. Hermes Agent can just go and learn from it. So here I have a GitHub repo that called Elo Scale, and basically this is a scale that lets your AI agent to create some images based on article and some information that you might have. So this is a repo. If you want, you can just come to the repo. Its name is Elo Scale, and basically you can point or give this skill to your agent and have your agent to create these kind of images based on whatever information that you have. So I'm going to give this repo to my Hermes agent, and I'm going to tell to learn from this skill. So I'm going to give this repo to my Hermes agent, and I'm going to tell it to learn from this repo. So later it can turn that into a reusable skill and we can use it. So all I have to do is to just get the URL, or from here, for example, we can get the URL to this repo, and then I'm going to bring my command center or terminal or PowerShell, whatever you use on your computer, and let's open Hermes Agent. Now, before showing you, make sure that you are already on the latest version. So as we are talking now, the latest version is 0.18.2. All right, so if you are not on the latest version, just update your Hermes agent by typing Hermes update. If you are on updated version, all you have to do is to type /command, and you know that we have so many / commands here, but the one that we want is learn. So if you put learn, you will see that we have this / command here, which is the second one. Learn a reusable skill from anything you describe. It can be directories, URLs, even from the chat. Imagine that you have been chatting for a long time with your Hermes agent, and now based on the chat that you have, you can turn that chat into a reusable skill or even notes. So now all I have to do is to just type /learn, and then you put space. Now you can give your prompt, okay? And you don't actually have to explain everything. You just need to paste whatever source that you have. So now in this case, I'm just gonna tell my Hermes agent to go learn from this GitHub repo. Now let's just send it, and by default the Hermes agent will tell you that the user wants to learn a reusable skill from the request below and save it. This is what Hermes is basically telling itself. And after that it says, when I'm done, I'll tell the user the skill name, its category, and a one-line summary of what it captured. So now it is using, basically it is using some skills, and then it will go and find all the information from the repo itself here and turn this repo into a reusable skill. And once it is done, it will come back to us. All right, so you see that basically it is going and reading all these information, and then it will create a skill. So I might pause the video and fast forward, so when it is done, I'll get back to it and show you. All right guys, so my Hermes agent is done. Now it says created and saved the skill. The name is Elo Editorial Illustration. The category is creative, and this is where the skill is saved. All right, now it says, basically it is telling me what is this skill about. It says captured the Elo workflow for mascot-led editorial illustrations, article routing, palettes style. This is exactly what the skill is about. And also I can see what it did. So yeah, this is the whole skill, the name and the description, the version, the author, the metadata, everything is visible now. Now we basically turned that GitHub repo into a reusable skill for our Hermes agent, and whenever I want, I can basically use this name and tell my Hermes agent that, hey, use this skill and create some images. So this was just only an example. You can use /learn command in different ways. So if you have any sources, any material, PDF, a GitHub repo, anything that you think that your Hermes agent can turn that into a reusable skill, then just type learn and give it to the Hermes agent and enjoy. All right, now to the next update, which is mixture of agents, or MOA. So M is mixture, O is of, and A is agent, mixture of agents. Now with this one, instead of asking one model for an answer, Hermes agent sends your prompt to multiple models. Then one final model combines the best parts into one single response. So here, back to the terminal, if you run Hermes MOA list, it will show you the list of mixture of agents that you have. If you don't have, then you need to configure it. I'll show you how. So here I have 3 reference models and 1 aggregator. So aggregator is basically the orchestrator, the head of all of my agents. And when I send the prompt, the aggregator will send my prompt to all these 3 models, and each model will go and basically do whatever it takes to do and then come back with an answer. And then all 3 of these agents will send the answer back to my aggregator, which is GPT 5.6 Soul. Then GPT 5.6 Soul as an aggregator will mix all these answers, and then it will basically give me one response, which is the best that we can get. So imagine mixing all of the answers and get the best answer possible. Now to activate this, it is very easy. All you have to do is you need to make sure that you are on the latest version, and to activate it, you need to just type /MOA, and you see that we have the command here. It says run one prompt through the default mixture of agents preset. So you need to create your preset and say which agents, or basically which reference models that you want to choose. So for example, here I just said that I want to use GLM 5.2, Kimi K3, which is the newest one, and also DeepSeek V4 Pro. And whenever I send the prompt, it will basically go to all 3 of them. So now you need to just type /MOA and then space, and now you can basically give your task or paste your command. All right, so I'm giving this and I'm saying that MOA to activate the mixture of agents, and I'm saying that write 3 strong YouTube hooks for a video about the latest Hermes agent updates, then pick the best one and explain why. All right, so this prompt will go to my aggregator here, and aggregator will send this prompt to all these 3, and all these 3 will give an answer. Then my aggregator will combine all the answers and then give me a very good one single answer. So let's go back here and paste it. All right, so now it says write 3 commands exactly. This is our command. And now the Hermes agent is basically working, sending into aggregator, and now we will wait for the answer. So once it is done, I'll get back to it and I'll show you guys. All right, guys, so basically the aggregator was working. So you see the reference 1, which is GLM 5.2. The prompt was sending to it, and now this is the answer. And again, I was using also Open Router as my AI model. The reference 2, which is Kimi K3 here, was basically working. And reference 3, Open Router DeepSeek V4 Pro, also was working here. And after that, Hermes agent basically used its skill, and all these answers from my reference models then were sent to the aggregator, and aggregator basically was working. Now the aggregator has sent us the message. So it says number 1, curiosity plus pain point. Number 2, number 3, the best is hook 1, and it is asking, basically it is saying that why it wins. So basically for the mixture of agent or MOA, you can think of it as a console that you can put many models around the table and give them the same basically question and get each answers from them, and after that combine all the answers together and have a one single response, which is including like everything inside it. So you just basically need to find the best way possible for your use case and how you can mix all these AI models together and basically get the best answer from each one of them. Now, before I show you the last update, let me tell you this. This is exactly the kind of thing I'll be sharing more deeply inside my new AI school community. I'll be posting practical tutorials, AI agent workflows, also sharing templates and projects that you can actually build and use for yourself or for your clients. The link to my AI school community is in the description. Now let's move to the third feature, which is parallel agents or sub-agent delegation. Now, unlike MOA, where multiple models answering the same questions, delegation splits one bigger task into smaller jobs and sends each job to a separate sub-agent. So while you're talking to your main agent, which is the main chat that you are talking to your agent, you can have your main agent to basically break down a big task into different sub-agents and have the sub-agents working in parallel. And the main agent or the same chat stays clean, and you can continue talking to your agent. So for example, if you type /agents, you will see that we have a slash command. It shows you active agents and running tasks. So if I just come to it and press enter, you will see that right now I don't have any running process or running task or any subagents, and the agent basically is idle. You can also see it by running the slash command and type tasks. This one shows you the active agents and running tasks. So if you go here again, right now we do not have any running task, but inside my Hermes agent here I have one sub agent. Now I'm going to tell my main agent to have the sub agent working on a task while I can keep talking to my main agent. So for this one, I'm just saying that use one parallel sub agent to create 5 YouTube titles for a video about the latest Hermes agent update. Write 3 strong hooks for the same video and suggest 3 thumbnail concepts, then combine the best result together. Now, as soon as I hit enter, the main agent will give this task to a sub-agent in parallel, and we can also see it, the sub-agent that is working, but we can continue chatting inside the same terminal and the same chat with our main agent. So let's just send it. And now we should be seeing that the agent, yeah, you see here it says initializing the agent. Now this is the prompt to the sub-agent. And now our Hermes agent in the main chat, it says, I'm combining the strongest options from the parallel creative task now. So if I type agents, all right, so it was very fast, but yeah, you see here it says async delegation batch complete. So the agent was basically done. I couldn't just run the command to see it, but here after the Hermes agent answered, so basically my slash and agents command was sent, and right now you see that we have running 0. If you give a much more complex task or the task that needs more time, then definitely you can type slash agents or slash tasks to basically see the active agent and the task that is running. So right now we do not have anything. That one was also completed. So you can see here I just ran the slash task command, and now this one was completed. So the job was to create the creative assets for a YouTube video about the latest, and we cannot see the rest. This is exactly the same. So if the task or the subagent is still running, if you put these commands, you can see it basically, it will show you. So with this one, instead of one agent doing everything step by step, Hermes sends the different parts to the work to separate the agents at the same time, then brings the result back together and show it to you. So those are the 3 latest Hermes agent features I wanted to test. Now to quickly wrap it up for you, the learn command, which can turn information into reusable scale. We have mixture of agents or MOA, which sends the same prompt to the multiple models and combines the best answers together. And we have the subagent delegation or subagents in parallel, which splits a bigger task between multiple subagents working together in parallel. Now, out of these 3, let me know in the comments which one you think is the most useful. And if you want more practical tutorials, templates, AI agent workflows, and real projects like this, then definitely join my new AI school community. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.